like a boss.
Hi, fellow toxic gang members. Today we're gonna be talking about 7 fatal mistakes that women make that make themselves look desperate, okay? And remember, I'm all about you guys looking like a fool and then telling people you watch my channel and sullying my brand, okay? So I'm here to help you guys for my own sake, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Speaking of my own sake as an artist, if you guys don't know, I'm a painter. You guys can support Father Alex, people. And by buying my t-shirts on the description where it says purchase the merch, because if you don't buy it, I'm closing the channel, okay? You guys don't want that. I don't want that. You don't want that, okay? So let's do this. So, by the way, we're having a seminar in New York City, January 30th. Purchase those tickets now, or you guys know exactly what's gonna happen if you don't purchase those tickets. So the first one is this, ladies and gentlemen. Letting a man disrespect you. Look, when I mean disrespect, there's a lot of things that could be deemed disrespect, okay? For example, I find it disrespectful when a woman is more than 15 minutes late on a date. She may not see it as disrespect, but I see it as disrespect. Whatever you deem disrespectful, you gotta call people out on it and say that you didn't like it. You don't have to spank them, you don't have to whoop their ass. All you gotta do is just let them know that you don't like that and that hopefully they don't repeat it again, okay? But the point is that it actually shows strength whenever you tell somebody what they did was disrespectful. Why? Because people will disrespect you to test you, to see whether or not they could get away with it. Guys will disrespect you to see whether or not they could get away with it, right? And the key is that if they do it, you call them out on it. And the next time you do it, you don't call them out on it. You just pull away. I just did that to a fucking bitch, right? This chick was late the first date and I called her out. I was like, look, man, you were 30 minutes late because she was coming over to my place. You were 30 minutes late. Next time, don't do that, please, because I don't like that. And then we were supposed to hang out last Saturday and she didn't even fucking text me. Then she came over 2 days ago and I completely forgot she did that. When she came over and she wanted to have sex, I was like, nah, we ain't having sex. You're making it up to me. You either make it up to me because you canceled, you literally didn't come on a date, or you go home. You either make it up for me or you just go home. And she went home. Clearly, she didn't want to respect me. She just wanted me to let her do whatever the fuck she wanted because she goes out with her simp boys and just have the privilege to have sex with her. Get the fuck out of here, man. Value respect over everything else and everything will fall into place. Second thing, double texting. Lord in heaven have mercy. If this dude does not respond to you, take a hint, okay? People have a hard time rejecting people, particularly men rejecting women. Men have a harder time rejecting women than women do with men, because men are not used to rejecting women, and also men know that women have fragile egos. They don't like to be rejected, okay? So sometimes when a man doesn't find you attractive, he'll just ghost you, okay? And you gotta learn to take a hint. He did not forget to text you back. He didn't have temporary amnesia to forget about you, okay? He just doesn't like you. And anybody who tells you that it's okay to double text a guy, let me tell you something, man. If you want to listen to that, go listen to that person and don't watch my channel. Because that makes you look so... When a woman double texts me, I'm like, she's sucking this dick tonight. She's sucking this dick thoroughly. Because double texting just pretty much just exposes you. Or even calling multiple times. Lord have mercy. All right, man. Next point, man. Third thing, texting too fast. Look, I know this is rocket science, but literally texting too fast and texting after sex makes you look desperate, right? What I'm saying is this. You always respond quickly. Unless you're doing that to break the pattern, that's okay. But if your natural habit is to text fast, I don't give a fuck if you say I'm just being polite. People, it's what they interpret that matters. They're gonna interpret it as though you're needy. You get what I'm trying to say? I would highly recommend you guys that you develop this pattern of texting. Like I always say, I gotta tell you guys because a lot of you guys don't listen to what I'm saying. The first text of the day take 2 or 3 hours to respond. Once out of every 5 first texts, respond fast. Just keep them off guard, okay? And then go back and forth with him 3 or 4 times, taking between 5 to 20 minutes to respond. and then go back to 2 hours. And then from time to time, break those rules, right? Like once out of every 5 times, break those rules so that he doesn't see a pattern. But by simply doing that, you're not gonna look desperate. And after you have sex with a guy, don't text him though. Let that motherfucker text you, right? And if you're like, but he was a good guy. Listen to me, man. If he likes you, he'll text you back, okay? Don't look desperate. And then tell people you watch my channel. Asking what are we? Look, if after 3 or 4 months a guy doesn't want a relationship, get the hint. I don't give a fuck if his cat died. I don't give a fuck if Granny died. If Granny fell down the goddamn stairs, okay? If the guy doesn't want a relationship after 3 or 4 months, max 5 months. If the guy doesn't want a relationship, boo-boo, it's not that he's not sucking his dick right. He don't like you. Do not ask him what are we. You're gonna look even more desperate. It's better off that if he's not giving you what you want, leave. And then he'll either chase after you or let you walk away. Bluffing that you're gonna stand up for yourself. It's like when a parent tells you they're gonna punish you and they don't punish you. Deep down, you wish they'll punish you because you wanna respect them, right? Deep down, you want to respect your parents. Deep down, he wants to respect you. I once had a girl say, I'm not gonna suck your dick today because you did something. I remember I disrespected her. She's like, I'm not sucking your dick today, okay? And then I was like, oh, really, huh? And he's like, no, I'm not sucking your dick today. I'm like, okay, all right. We all know how that story ended. We ended up reading the Bible together. Verse, now I'm kidding, no, she ended up doing that. But I'm sorry, at the end of the day, I ended up losing respect for her. I really did, right? Because I'm like, damn girl, you should have not said, you should have kept your word. I would have respected you so much. I would have respected you so much. Ladies, if you say you're gonna break up with a motherfucker and you don't do it, don't talk just to fucking talk. People pay attention. They notice if you're just a bluffer. They don't respect that. Do what you say you're gonna do. You get what I'm trying to say? So if you bluff, stand up. When you bluff, stand up for yourself, guys just lose respect for you because it shows that you're desperate. It shows that you want to stand up for yourself, but you just can't. It's not a good look. He loses respect to you. He even kind of feels pity for you, to be honest with you. 6th, talking too much on dates and making too many facial expressions. Oh my God, what you said was so incredible, the license. Anyways, oh really? Oh my God, oh my God, that's so crazy. Oh my God. Like, you know, like talking too fucking much, having too many facial expressions. All of those things show that you either one, psycho, or you're too goddamn excited. You're too desperate. All of those things communicate subconsciously that you're desperate. It's not a good look. It's actually what some crazy women do, the whole fucking, like too many fucking facial expressions, right? I recommend you lower your nonverbals. Lower your nonverbals, right? Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm actually happy to see you. It's kind of crazy, right? You just slow the fuck down. You don't need to tell people everything that's on your goddamn mind, woman. Talking about the future. Saying we should go here on the first date. We should go here, and you know what, next week I should introduce you to my friends. Look, stay in the present moment. Do not talk about future dates with a guy that you're just on a first date with. Okay? Don't say, am I gonna see you after the first date? Okay? Because when you do that, you're just looking desperate. Right? It's not a good look. Okay? It's better off to give the impression that you don't want to see him. Okay? Why? But when he does text you, right? Because if you give up the impression that you don't want to see him, what a guy would do after the date is that he'll text you to see the body temperature. If you gave off the impression by literally lowering your nonverbals, slowing down your speech, you literally slow down your speech, you even pause between words, right? When he talks and it's time for you to respond, you take half a second longer to respond. Everything is slower, right? When you do that, it gives off the impression that you're in control, right? In fact, and also lean back and create some physical distance with him, okay? When you lean back and create physical distance with him and actually don't mirror him, like if he's like this, lean back, it'll give him the impression that you may not like him, right? And that will make him actually text you after the date. And when he does that, show that you had a good time with him because that mixed signal is good, okay? But just don't talk about the future when you're around a guy that you really like, okay? Because what that does is that it just shows him that you're kind of desperate. It shows him that you want something really badly. Unfortunately, you gotta act like you don't want something in order for people to give it to you. It's fucked up. I mean, it's just what humans do, to be honest with you. It's like when you have a ball and you want to get the ball from the dog will just run. You know, like you gotta act like you don't want the ball and casually walk around the area and take it. But if you say, give it to me, you run after the dog, he's gonna just run with it more because he thinks he's playing with you, okay? And that's how you do it, man. These are the 7 fatal mistakes that women make that makes them look desperate. Stay toxic, my friends. All right, ladies, so finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week, 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature, I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you can just check it out for free and then you can get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.